Good evening, friends. Welcome to the Fast Jam. We are here. We are sticking it out. We are getting to some actual up-tempo performance numbers here. I'm double checking my tuning and we will get right after it with the good old Salty Dog Blues from Lester and Earl. Classic Flatt and Scruggs number. And this is a fun one because it gets you going around the horn with all those secondary dominant chords. We did a little run through of this in the slow jam, but what I mean by secondary dominance is this is your 1, and your 6 would be a minor chord in this key, but if we make it a major, or especially a dominant, it serves the exact same function, and it's the 5 of the 2, because your 2 would be an A minor, but we make that now the 5 of the 5. So this song goes 1, 5 of 2, 5 of 5, 5. That's how it works with secondary dominance. But what I'll say is 1, 6 dominant, 2 dominant, 5. Or you might hear me just say 1, 6, 2, 5. In bluegrass and folk music, typically, if you say a number, it implies a major triad. And we will specify if it's minor. I will always say 1, 6 minor, 2 minor, just to be clear. So the language is tricky to spout out really quickly the way you spout out 1, 4, and 5. So that's just a bit of insight into how I shout those things out if it's a quick little coaching through like we do here. All right, I'm going to double check the live streams, and then we'll start with the old Salty Dog Blues. Looking at Facebook land. And it looks like we are up in, it's saying mid, did I not? Did I not switch it to fast? It says fast jam. It's calling it mid-tempo for some reason on Facebook. But don't be fooled, we are in the fast jam. There we go. Okay. Up on Facebook. And let's see if we're up on YouTube. Those of you who are playing after the fact on the archives, I know you're used to this, but oh, there's Elizabeth Cotton. I didn't mean to click on that. Here is the fast jam. Okay, great. So Salty Dog Blues in the key of G. I'm going to find a starting tempo here, nice and reasonable to get us going on the fast jam. So that's it. 1, 6, 2, 5, 5, and 1. That's the whole thing. So and my kickoff is kind of playing the melody, and it's sort of an imitation of the original fiddle kickoff from the Flatt and Scruggs album, which I believe is Paul Warren. It might be Benny Martin. I'm not sure exactly who played the fiddle on that particular cut. But anyhow, here is how I might play the kickoff on 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So go ahead and kick us off here, however you're feeling it, on the old Salty Dog Blues in the key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. morning with a low-down blues, great big hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Okay. Look at here, Sal, I know you run down stocking in a wore-out shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Out in the wildwood, sitting on a log, finger on the trigger and an eye on the hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Pull the trigger and the gun said go, shotgun over in Mexico. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Play it again. Way up north in Homer Town, salty dog taverns where they all get down. Honey, let me be your salty dog. That's right. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Way up north in Homer Town, the salty dog taverns where they all get down. That's what I was trying to say. I've been to the Salty Dog Tavern in Homer, Alaska. And people who go there tend to buy the shirt or the sticker or the sweatshirt and say that they've been to the Salty Dog Tavern. Anyhow, that's not what that song's about. But it's a fun song to play, and it feels good to kind of work over those changes. You know, it's good practice and gets us thinking a little bit outside of just a straight diatonic or whatever key we're in. It gets us kind of shifting from one key to the next and using those neat chord substitutions. What do we got? Wheel Hoss. Hey, it has been a while since we played Wheel Hoss. I want to thank my friends Devin Dyerson and James Taylor for doing lists, databases of all the jams. And I've been looking at those lately, and it really helps to remember what we haven't done in a while and what we've done lots of times. And this one popped up, and I realized it had been ages since we played Wheel Hoss, ages since I've even thought about Wheel Hoss. So here we go. The way you play the changes and thinking about the timing of it is in the key of G. 1 7 1 7 1 7 5 1 1 5 7 1 5 7 1 5 1. So it's got those couple extra beats most of the time. Now, Bill Monroe would kind of, you know, he wouldn't always leave those extra beats in. He'd come in and start another B part. So depending on who you're playing with, if they're like Monroe aficionados or traditional players, or whether they miss the timing, you got to follow them on that. But I'm going to try to keep it totally straight the way I just demonstrated. And I'm going to kick it off, and let's go 3 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you. And instead of doing the whole, well, maybe I will kick it off that way. I was going to say I'll do taters, but I'll do the traditional sort of fiddle thing where they do this kind of like, these like little train whistle sound, the 2 fiddles together. I don't know if those are the exact 2 notes, but that's what I usually do. And then the band just has to catch up. So that's the way we'll do it. Okay, so get ready. I'm gonna kick off Wheel Hoss, and you're just gonna jump in when you hear me start playing. Here we go. Fun to dust that one off. I was kind of grimacing a little bit because I wasn't sure if I had totally messed you up on the timing or not. I kind of have to lock into my little, I do this little, that's how I keep the time in my head if I'm playing rhythm. And if I can't hear you, it's easy to get lost. So forgive me if that happened, but it's a great exercise in letting it all fall back together if that does happen. Okay. That sure was fun. Wheel Hoss. Out in the Cold World in the key of A. This is how I've felt since the old truck with my home on the back of it is in the shop. And no telling when it's going to be done. Turns out diesel mechanics are hard to nail down these days, especially around the Front Range of Colorado, as it turns out. So here we go. Out in the Cold World. Let's find a tempo. One in the key of A. 1 and 1, 4 and a 1. 1 and 1, 1 and 5. 1 and 1, 4 and a 1. 1 and 1, 5 and a 1. Oh, bring back to me my wandering boy. For there is no other that's left to bring me joy. Tell him his mother with faded cheeks and hair, she's at the old home awaiting him there. Okay? So I just play it straight through. Some versions will hold on the 5 chord for that extra couple beats. But I don't like to do that on this one. I just play it straight through just like that. So here's how I might kick it off. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So go ahead and kick us off here on Out in the Cold World in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Out in the cold world and far away from home, some mother's boy's wandering all alone. No one to guide him or keep his footsteps right. Some mother's boy's homeless tonight. Oh, bring back to me my wandering boy. For there is no other that's left to bring me joy. Tell him his mother with faded cheeks and hair, she's at the old home awaiting him there. Out in the hallway there sits a vacant chair, old pair of shoes that once he did wear, empty as a cradle that he once loved so well. Lord, how I miss him, ain't no tongue can tell. Oh, bring back to me my wandering boy, for there is no other that's left to bring me joy. Tell him his mother with faded cheeks and hair, she's at the old home waiting him there. Search till you find him and bring him back to me, far, far away, wherever he may be. Tell him his mother with faded cheeks and hair, she's at the old home awaiting him there. Oh, bring back to me my wandering boy, for there is no other that's left to bring me joy. Tell him his mother with faded cheeks and hair, she's at the old home awaiting him there. Alright. That's just a great song. I love it. And I think there's an old version that comes from the Carter family. And I mean, it's a common theme in bluegrass, but I think it might have been Bill Monroe who kind of straightened it out and bluegrassed it up. I'm not sure exactly. I should know that, but If anyone else knows the origins of that version of that song, chime in and let us know. Monroe's Hornpipe. Okay, and this is another one we haven't done in ages. So why not? Let's give Monroe's Hornpipe a shot. I mean, this is about the tempo that it goes. It might even be a tad bit. This is about where it is on the Kenny Baker album. So let's see. The kickoff, the way Kenny plays it, the definitive version is. Let's see. So. Then you're in. So that's how I'm going to play it. It's like 16 taters. So it's twice as long as a typical count off. So I'm going to try to play that lick, and then you'll hear me start. So that's how we'll play it. I'll kick it off and we'll play it 3 times through, and then you go ahead and tag it at the end. That's the tag. It's a very short tag. So I will stop there. It's basically half of a tag, or one time instead of a question answer, just the question. So I will try to remember to stop at that point, and you try to get that tag as well, and we'll kind of keep this sort of the authentic version from Kenny Baker Plays Bill Monroe. So here we go, Monroe's Hornpipe in the key of A. I'm going to kick it off with this long fiddly figure. Let's see. believe that's the proper tag. You could do the... Anyway, that was fast. That was tricky. I haven't played that tune in a long time. So we're kind of dusting a lot of things off tonight, including Monroe's Hornpipe. How's everyone doing? Are you with us? Let's see. Facebook land. Andrew DiCarlo. 2 old maids laying in the grass. One had the other. Yeah. 2 old maids laying in the grass. One had his hand on the other one's. Well, yeah, I know that old trick. And I'm frozen up on Facebook again. I wonder why that is. This happened earlier. But the YouTube is flowing normally. So, very strange. If you are not successful finding this on Facebook, or if this thing went away, here's the link to YouTube. Facebook it's not even working. Really strange. Well, sometimes things glitch out. The YouTube is the one that I use the most for archive purposes anyway, although they still live on Facebook as well. But I think most folks, find the older jams or find the archive jams after the fact on YouTube. And my Facebook is totally glitched out. So here we are on YouTube. And Sandy is still here, and Joe is still here. Ty Van Valkenburg is still here. Very cool. Thank you all so much. What the heck is going on? I just want to put this link on the video in case somebody's looking and they can't find us there. So, anyhow, as I'm working on this, let's get ready for the next song, which is Long Journey Home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill in the key of A. And yeah, my Facebook is completely not working right now. So, okay, we'll just focus on the YouTube and let's, oh, I am still live. Okay, very good. I probably just need to restart my laptop. Okay. Well, there's the link to YouTube, just in case. It's not letting me do it. Okay, anyway, it looks like Facebook is still working. So, let's get going on $2 bill. So, it's about the same tempo, but at this point, I like to kind of inch it up to where you don't even notice, but we are getting just a little bit faster. So, in the key of A, 1 and a 1 and 1 and 1, 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 1, 1 and 5 and a 1. So go ahead and kick us off here on Long Journey Home in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. Cloudy in the east and looking like rain. Looking like rain, boys, looking like rain. Cloudy in the east and looking like rain. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. Black smoke a-rising, surely is a train. Surely is a train, boys, surely is a train. Black smoke a-rising, surely is a train. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. There's pretty girls a-waiting on down the line. On down the line, boys, on down the line. Pretty girls a-waiting on down the line. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. Me then you. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. All right. That song never gets old to me. Now, one that I used to do often, but it's been a while, another one we'll shake the rust off of, is The New River Train in the key of F. Now, I've never been on the New River myself as a boater, but I know it's a thing that people do in West Virginia and places out in the Appalachians. So New River Train, it goes in the key of F. 1 and 5 and, let's see, riding on the New River, it's just 1. 1 and 1 and a 1. 1 and 1 and 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and 4, 5 and 5 and 1. Okay? So my kickoff would be something like that. So pretty close to that tempo here. New River Train, kick us off in the key of F. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, darling, you can't love but one. Darling, you can't love but one. You can't love but one and have any fun. No, darling, you can't love but one. Riding on that New River Train. Riding on that New River Train. That same old train that brought me here, gone carry me away again. I got it. Darling, you can't love two. Darling, you can't love two. You can't love two, and your little heart be true. No, darling, you can't love two. Riding on that New River Train. Riding same old train that brought me here gonna carry me away again. That same old train that brought me here gonna carry me away again. All right. Fun. That was cooking for that song, right? Okay, 2 more songs, both in the key of B. Nobody's Love Is Like Mine. Good old Stanley Brothers song. Okay. One and a 1 and a 4. Let's see. Yep, it's a 1-4-1-5. 1 and a 1 and a 4. 1 and 1 and 5. 1 and a 1 and 4. 1 and 5 and 1. That's my lick. If I get those little cross-picking things in there at that fast tempo, that's a bonus. But that's what I go for on this song. And we'll be right about here on the tempo. And go ahead and kick us off on Nobody's Love Is Like Mine in the key of B. 1. Let's take a breath, take a breath. Get that beat in your head. Think about the bass notes. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's faithful kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. You tell me that you found another. Now you are going far away. Why do you leave, little darling? I love you both night and day. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's faithful kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Play. I guess that I'll just go on dreaming, wondering why it couldn't be. Someday, little darling, you'll be sorry for the way that you've treated me. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's faithful kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine, neither you. All right, last song. I'm moving a little bit quickly tonight because I actually have to go. I'm at my friend Colleen's house here in Denver. Very much appreciative of Colleen Murphy and her roommates for hosting. This is some of her art. She does really cool stuff on doors and other found objects. And here we go. Ain't Gonna Work Tomorrow is the last song on the set. You know this one, but anyway, it goes like 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1 and 5 and 1, 4 and 4 and 1 and a 1 and 5 and 1. You can be conservative. You don't have to swing for the fences like I do. Okay, let's play it. Ain't Gonna Work Tomorrow in the key of B. Thank you all for sticking it out here on the Fast Jam with me. It feels good to play, and hope you all are enjoying it on your end. Here we go. Ain't Gonna Work Tomorrow in the key of B. Get ready to kick it off. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave this country. I'm going around the world. I'm going to leave this country for the sake of one little girl. I ain't gonna work tomorrow. I ain't gonna work next day. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, or it may be a rainy day. Can't you hear the banjo ringing? Can't you hear that lonesome sound? Can't you hear those pretty girls laughing over on the cold, cold ground? I ain't gonna work tomorrow. I ain't gonna work next day. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, or it may be a rainy day. I'll hang my head in sorrow. I'll hang my head and cry. I'll hang my head in sorrow as my darling passes by. I ain't gonna work tomorrow. I ain't gonna work next day. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, or it may be a rainy day. Be there. One more round. Last chorus. I ain't gonna work tomorrow. I ain't gonna work next day. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, powder day for all you skiers. Okay, thanks everyone so much. Appreciate the donations and appreciate you being here and working on music and keeping in touch with me. So let's stay in touch. And I will announce next Monday later this week. I got to confirm a handful of things, including the state of my vehicle and if I'm going to have wheels to get around. So send good thoughts about my old truck, and please give the mechanic at the dealership the availability to get it done. It's not really that hard of a job, but he's just booked up. Okay, and keep on picking and keep on treating each other right and be sweet. All right, take care. See you next time.